Is it work being a dope dealer, killer, or stealer, or just a cat pillar? Whatever's dope, just throw it out, but don't drop your hand. Even if it's ripping off the man, cause your pockets slow down. Cause in the days of the legal kid, the devious things that I did, folks don't know because I keep it here. But when the gangster tried to test me, I open up his chest, G. Running from these fools trying to arrest me. Keeping it clean, just don't talk, keep that tight. Don't sleep at night, cause I just might show your life. But not for nothing, ain't no bluffing, got to pay the rent. Cause things that don't make peppermint snaps don't make no sense. Grew up a real nigga, gotta get mine, do what I can. Got them up again, thought of a master plan. All the things I do on the street, we got to let you know. It's switched the name from gangsta rap to gangsta poet. Cause the real G's, take it for what it's worth. Scar from birth, that's how we laying it down. Gangsta from birth, on this earth, but ain't no getting burnt. Scar from birth, on this earth, but ain't no getting burnt. Scar from birth, on this earth, is it worth it? Detroit gangsta up in the house.
We sending the world out some poetic communication of this G.A.N life. Coming from the depths of the corroded streets, but when I brought up as straight up G's. Learn to hustle, steal, and kill to survive in this hectic game. Seen G's come, seen G's go, but that won't change. That's why you don't live in this society, being so copacetic. Cause treacherous things will overtake oneself, regardless if you let it. So be on the peak for these 4 young gangsters, which time set them to surf. Just to be scarred from birth. Just to be scarred from birth.
Tell me why we gotta be born this man, this can't happen. This is so I rub my mental dipstick and corrupt clicks. My reflex is bad, this gets worse. My guess is scarred, Kevin can see. The world is hurry, that's what they say. So scurry in a hurry, trying to make their pockets fat with lazy money down for the dirt, hitting fools where it hurt. Government cut the show, we gotta put up straight up work. You don't work, you don't eat. Remember that model, start since birth with a silver like bottle. You my G, if you think you bigger. I put my trigger in that crazy insane figure. Moms and pops ain't raised no fool. I was school and talk with me up with my baby when it got heavy. Maybe survive, or maybe I will be in the grave. Then I be mad as hell, but all my comments gonna leave. I live in pain, but don't even show. Just get a scar from birth, get a scar from birth.
Killing them off as a little low G. Had to sell bud pack, heat the stack up my money, getting them off. Making ducket after ducket, stacking G's. Had to own the G's in the hood, looking up to me. Little gangsta low, sucking my gas to my knees with my hat to the right, cause it's all about the G's. Couldn't tell me think a little low out gangster with the blast on the fool. If the buster think he bigger, but the fool bigger. Don't mess around in Motown or you get shot down quick. It's that murderlistic G from the G.A.N clique. Stand on the grind, gotta get mine with a 9, a little G. Being a killer and a cat pillar, ripping up things as a juvenile. Never gave a what, born with my finger on the trigger, ready to book. So don't try to take advantage unless you wanna take your last breath. Running up on that G that ain't scared to death. Never slip, that scar from birth, being raised up in that D. I'm living that dying as a gangster, giving it real was a G. Faking I still young and well, didn't give a what. Sipping on OE and smoking on 50 bag of G.A.N blunts. Kicking gangsta poet, gangsta things is what I speak. Everything I write about, experienced it from the streets. Down for my G's and I'm down for the dirt. Never learned my lesson, being scarred from birth, gangsta.
Watch us through this grind, cause I know damn well you're away from the pain. Just away from the pain. You gotta get away.
the game, that's away from the pain. Living the down, that's against the being scarred from birth. It kinda hurt, being broken, trying to make things work. With all this jacking and packing up in your hood. My gangsters had to struggle and strive to get their own good. But would they be alone when they die? Still get them high, don't cry. I got my eye up on your graveside. And hope you get every time I think to crack that root. That's all a gangster used to do. I blessed the 40 for you. My gangster, my local, my gangster again. Always had the plan to stack up on that mail, but damn, when money sitting on the way, you used to throw up that fork and smoking up 50 bags again on your front porch. So you better know, after the funeral, we gon' get buzzed up every time one of my gangsters go. Leaving his mama and kids and tears, I hear your voice flowing through my ears, baby. Saying five another one, five another blunt, and what's up with them hoes? Is they down to get drunk? I guess ain't nothing but being buzzed up and stacking change. And then you're gone away from the pain.
Just away from the pain. Take me
away from the pain. It's a shame that my G had to die. Put him up in the coffin in 95. He had love and still got love, so rest in peace. Love, I poured a little lick and busted now when time for 7 fuck. Damn, my gangster, my low, my folk, my G. He might be gone, but you best believe he's still a memory. Now she right the road, keeping it tight just like a G-shield. With all the jacking and packing, I might get killed up in my own hood. But it ain't no thing but for my Jesus dead and gone. Get away from all this nonsense, put the in the black and chrome. But damn, why'd you have to kill them all? You say that's one to skank the G, but that's a G that didn't even talk. Out on his own, hustling a stack of meal. Cause these G's ain't gonna be struggling a stack of chill. Cause he was using the game for with his work, being scarred from birth. And he was down for the dirt. Always got love for my G's and my lows, but it's a damn shame that he got caught up in the gun smoke. All I can do is move my G's and stay in the game, keeping it real true and stand away from the pain.
stay away from the pain.
My G soul is away from the pain. My G X is away from
Just
the
away
pain.
from the pain.
My G is away from the pain. R.I.P.
Take me away from the pain.
My G's away from the strain, the suffer with pain. My homies laying, put my slugs up in their brain. Smoking no vein, then you can't even hang. Had to be sold, kept my tree under the ground, stiff and cold. But she was wrong, money was right and Bunky was wrong. Handcuff in the G, which the fool really didn't see. The buster can handle getting prone to his knees. So just be cautious who you meet. Rubbing in the straight dog on the street will get you 6 feet deep. Stick with the real, have less chances of being killed. Like goes on with the flow. If you live, you must go. Just take your time and be patient. Black and you will be alright. And let your soul on board and ache like that. One of the main reasons lows carry black gas. So take the hand and pay your respects to those who's been trying to gain. Careful with those that had to maintain. Smoke up the blunt and chase the sorrow. And from this pain, and this pain, and this pain, and this
Just away from the pain. Just away from the pain. Take me away from the pain. Take me away from the pain. Stay away from the pain. Will I see you again? Will I see you again? Will I see you again? After the pain has gone. After the pain has gone. That gangster's gone.
Coming out the arcs of the streets, straight out of Detroit City. Yeah,
Detroit, keep
gangsta
rolling
ass
for dope,
niggas
so
from the
smoke
hood.
a bunch of
Cause if you don't know, you better know.
Detroit,
That
keep
straight
rolling for
street,
those, so
Detroit
smoke a bunch of no, nigga,
Rolling, keeping it cold and chillin' niggas out showing these fools with that Detroit
Detroit gang about. You don't wanna see the D-E-T, the F-I-C-H-I-G-A-N, last few letters GAN. We kick that gangster rap just like I told ya. Talk kinda crazy, but I still got a head on my shoulder. So don't underestimate the power of the sticky blunt. Cause it feel with GAN from the back to the front of your ass, and let it slide with the GAN up in your system. Can't have it while I'm rapping on the saber, I just missed them. I gotta have it like a baby need milk, like Ronnie Silk, like a nigga getting this cap built. And if I don't, that leave me with nothing to do other than blowing the GAN smoke up in a GQ. I hear niggas saying them GANs are kinda soft, but GAN recognize game and real G's don't talk. So if you're living in the D, whether you're broke or holding the bank, those up to them GANs, cause Detroit keeps it rolling, man.
Detroit keeps it rolling for those. So blow the smoke up on your nose, nigga. Them GANs keeps it rolling for those. So blow the smoke up on your nose, nigga.
Niggas watch out for the you can bust a cap and leak your cold piece to my city, cause we on the road. If you love it like I love it, give it up. More times with the gang representing and we live it up. Don't get mad when we smoke through your city. Live it up, it's the highest level of festivity. Just sit here and get high and watch us multiply. Fill your ears with the gang and buzz like a fly. That's how we do it, I was done, please no tears, man. Reminiscing about 3 years I spit in the pen. That's a shame a nigga had to give up. But if it wasn't for bad, I guess I wouldn't have no luck. But I ain't bragging cause it's done, I'm gone. Now back home, kicking against the light, straight through a microphone. So let me ride it, don't choke, you better hold on. And peep the gang in my city and we roll on.
Detroit keeps it rolling for those. So blow the smoke up out your nose, player. Yeah. Detroit keeps it rolling for those. So blow the smoke up out your nose, nigga.
Detroit keeps it rolling, folding that back up in your face. While young niggas catching case after case. Don't wanna do it, but I got to keep my kid fed. But it won't last long, I'll end up in jail or dead. So I got to keep my head on up, get a job, go to school, and watch my son straight grow on up. Cause if I don't, then my son will say that he's gone. Pick up the phone and hear his voice saying come home. But I can't make it if I'm in the penitentiary. And how can I tell my son I can't come and see your G? Cause I was around from day 1 and day 2. And leaving your kid is how the dope game will pay you. So get it together, don't be caught up in the system, man. Just take your fight from them G.A.N.s, them GANs. And wouldn't tell you nothing wrong while you're hearing this. This ain't no studio, cause I'm kicking from experience. And if them GANs be pumping, then put your vote in. Peace to my city, cause Detroit keeps it rolling, nigga.
Yeah, rolling for those. So blow the smoke up out your nose, player. Detroit keeps it rolling for those. So blow the smoke up out your nose, nigga.
Yeah, step up and light the dice roll. It's a Detroit thing. Where those gangsta ass niggas slang. Where the jack is jacked and the hustle's packed. Glide to your face for 9-4. Yeah, for 9-4. If it's taking yours, it's taking yours. It's mine in these streets. Doing what it gotta do to get on top.
Players, gangsters,
Stay up there.
whatever you wanna call them.
What those dumbass fools neglect,
We keeping it
gangsters
rolling.
respect.
Detroit.
And that's being true to the
Funk.
game, true to the fame, true to all that bullshit. Yeah. Detroit keeps it rolling. Detroit keeps it rolling. Detroit keeps it rolling. Hustling, packing. Yeah.
Why can't we
Just come together.
just come together?
B-double, look at that fool, all discombobulated. Don't know what to do with himself, living in this life. It's hard, but it ain't that hard. All you gotta do is get your head in order and sit down and think. Cause every move ain't the right move. One move might just make you lose and find you a topic on this dramatized ass snooze. It's a shame everything's messed up nowadays. Media, press, government, and most definitely law. Cause it's about learning from what you done and what you saw. Like my G that took its own life back in the days. I thought he seen enough to realize life don't revolve around no hope. Just let her go, just let her hit the dope. Cause life's too short. You believe it's hectic and it's drastic in this game. And it's about the love of money and the publicity and fame. So keep it on the real about what what you making. Watch G.A.N hit the world and leave you thinking. About these days and these times that we living in, things are so hectic and drastic that you can't trust your own kin. They'll get you for your grip just like the next man can. So use your head and start thinking, before you be psyching in reality. Wandering around in the dirt of Detroit streets, drinking and tricking and giving up your money to them stank hoes. But little did you know them hoes will leave you broke. And who's creeping in the back door is me, Mr. Sport Coat. So open up your eyes and take a look, young nigga, and don't be a chapter in that Tricks black book. Marked on the side, young punk got took to a situation that left his ass thinking. Now he wishing that he could back it up and stop drinking and start thinking.
Sit down and start to thinking Jesus and start thinking.
They got me thinking up on this lick, I'm paranoid, steady getting high, drinking on any low till a G, nigga that. Nevertheless, gotta pack a get to survive in this game. Only the strong ones survive, so I gotta stay down for my thing. Been born and raised to get mine. Can't do no times in jacking up that mail, young nigga using his head, making that money and staying away from jail. And I can't get caught up in the system, G, but I'm still gon' blast on that ass. If a nigga try to gangsta hate on me, cause I'm being true. In my clique when it's time to bang, ain't no fame, that's how it is. And you living up in the gang, so I'ma stay focused and keep my clique right. Making my way up through the dope with my G's, nigga hella tight. And now we up in this thick for the 9-6. And a nigga don't know what it is, but these busters got me thinking. G, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Born and raised in a state of mind that it was against a child. Being so wild and busting shots in the middle of the crowd. But like goes on, ain't no time to be jacking the sack. Time to be packing the gas, stay away from them too flat. Years that you gon' get when you don't be thinking about the things you be doing, just pursuing, but you mess around and ruin your life, giving it right back to the white man. Modern day slave again, cause you didn't use your head. Don't waste your life, gotta see the light is beaming in your face. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, don't catch no case. Cause if it don't make money, you know it really ain't funny. Jumping into a quick jack, cause it got the gap. Cause as fast as you grin, you do 10 when you make them young mistakes. That's the breaks, cause the nigga didn't think. And fools still on the jail for the same fact from 10 years ago. Now how much more can you need to smoke? You're deaf, dumb, blind to the fact that jail shit ain't no hope. Real gangsters use they head to scuff. Stand away from the fame and being true to the game. And pulling out here for G's away from the pain. So instead of blasting your ass, cause I'm high again and been drinking, I'm a premeditated cause they got me thinking. Gangsta. Why got me thinking? Cause they got me thinking.
Sacrifice is a strong word, but others abuse it and put on the fingers cause you're immune to this. Cutting tests, getting brothers, matches that counters were less of the bull, not supposed to be happening. Now you tryna be rapping. 85, let's go back, they come up today. With all that chaos, got Detroit a damn earthquake. Yeah, yo took over my city, all the thugs against us got greedy. Instead of coming this one and ceasing this madness, the police started finding bodies of bandits and trashes. Never been easy living in the city. 88 came and bitches started acting sedity. Hey, played a big part in some life, but the government can thinking you gonna be tight. Now you see what that led, let's get back on track. Let's go ahead, now you stop before no it's gonna be thick. All of a sudden people start dying sick. 1993 the Dasta was released. Got up again, homo yo it was unique. Found Ivy, he made the fat ass beats. 1996, ain't nothing sweet or cheap, you better sit down and think, G.
Start to
G.
thinking Why can't we just come together? Why can't we just come together? Just come together. Let's hang together. Don't gangsta hate. Just come together. Just come together. Why can't we just come together? Yeah. Why can't we just come together? Let's work together. Let's lay together.
deep.
Take 'em way down deep.
Way down deep.
Take 'em way down deep.
Way down deep.
Way down in Detroit deep. Where them gangsters creep right through the hood. That's where the life you live, and that's where the life you die. Just like soldiers and the rest of my G's I grew up in the hood. Came up together, laid them concrete street gangs together. But that changes in that aspect. And that aspect that leaves you chillin' with it right here. Hippin' this new gangster lane. So I say don't trust the middle, don't trust. Fuck the other man. Keep your eyes focused and creep through the hood with the gang.
That's right.
Keep them bitch ass niggas out your face.
Keep 'em out of there.
Take 'em way down,
Way down.
way down,
Way down.
way down in Detroit deep. Where a fool killed the brother for stepping on his fucking feet. What can you see that make none? Another black man's life you're gonna take. Why? But I can feel the pain, I also feel the strain. I feel it. But that's how it goes in the DOPE. That's how it goes when the hustler is on his money quest. Day after day he's getting put to the test. Nigga, put the rest. So if you think you can take it, then nigga begin. Cause slipping up or tripping up or bring your shit to an end. This ain't no place for no suckers. It's off balance. It's just a place for them G's. It's up to the challenge to live like me. The I will be an OG from the streets of the DET. Way down, deep.
Put 'em down, put 'em down.
Deep.
Put 'em down, put 'em down.
It's taking me way down deep, way down
Yeah.
deep.
Put them down deep.
It's taking me way down deep, way down deep.
That's how we do it.
It's taking me way down deep, way down
Way
deep.
That's how we do it.
Deep in the city.
That's how we do it. Yeah. Way down Detroit, deep as hell. I feel fortified. Oh, nobody know what the bullet would go with when I had to bust. Cause I had no trust in another motherfucker. Could only trust my younger brother. But these people want me dead, but I won't die. Slip in my 4-5 clip and do a walk by. But I ain't gon' brag, and I still sacks my guess. Falling through the streets of the deep, sipping on Hennessy. Watching my back for the sneak attack and watching my front for the fools about to jack me. Slap on my hip, me and that about to hit the street. Gangsters be saying that go moving down the niggas deep. A bit deep since a kid, a little youngster. Always like to fuck around with the guns and stuff. Kept a strap daily and that shit paid off. Copping them half-folks and making them on babies. So don't say shit, it's the life of a G in the D. On probation for life to support my young 3-year-old son. And I'm back in the gun, cause your daddy ain't the one to be playing no dumb ass games with these fools. Tryna be John Gotti, cause if they fucking with them against they beat a dead body. So don't sleep, take a hit like the great leap. As this young gangster, take it down Detroit deep. Yeah, way down deep, way down.
It's taking me way down deep, way down deep.
What can I say?
It's taking me way down deep, way down deep. It's taking me way down deep, way down deep. Deep in the city.
Down for the dirt, hitting the boots where it hurt. DMP coming back with another gangster verse. What I'm on, did in my seat, I love getting they chop off them G.A.N's. Do you understand, man? If you don't, I spent the state Michigan 4 deep on the creek. So fool, please don't sleep. G.A.N poetry is what I spit, making hit after hit and making suckers through the shit. Got me Detroit deep, since and for G, jacking babies for bottles and walkers. Please don't test me, my crew don't even care about your family. Do the D time to crack land, call it what you wanna call a fool. Check what I'm saying, crush your back down, sweet Jackson's gangsters, it's like that. It's funny when I reach 2-1, the niggas thought I was gonna be done. A gun, I don't know one, but the fact still carrying back. Yeah, niggas like keys and righties down in Detroit.
It's taking me way down deep, way down deep. It's taking me way down deep, way down deep. It's taking me way down
So great, think it's the wind. Deepest them G.A.Ns in yourselves and rolling deeper than like Michigan. Cause mama never taught me it'll be days like this when I be ripping on my gap. It's slanging, don't playing up shit, and don't be scared of this shit. I got to face in the end because I live to die and die to live again. So it really don't matter when I go, so don't cry. Wipe your eye and put the GAN blunt by my side. Cause young G.A.N's in the deep kinda ill. Remind me about when my gangster soul got killed. Living that GAN life, straight up thick like my folks. Them 7-4 GDs, they got much love. Cause so she not had to go home, she could let them know. Going for herself, being and that's for damn sure. Cause he wouldn't have had to go over some trick. Cause I know what G would've been working and doing the poetry. So don't sleep, take a bit of the green leaf, and I'ma take it way down, way down, way down deep. Way down, lay down, way down, lay down, way down, lay down deep. That's how it is for the 1990 Double Dre with my gangsta Dre and that gangsta Sean. Slide it out up in this bitch. R.O.B. KB DJP and that gangsta Boosie. And I lay it down like that ass tracks. So get the fuck back. That gangsta.